Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's guitar tip of the week. And this week we're talking about intervals. So what are intervals and how can we use them? Well, intervals in the musical sense are essentially distances of sound. So on the guitar that equates to distances of frets, and you can think of the distances on one string. So from this note to this note, that's called a semitone. This note to this note, it's a tone, and so on. It's on the same string. Or you can start to look at it between the strings. So for example, this note to here, which is like a diagonal shape, that's a third, a fourth, a fifth. Now all scales are made up of different types of intervals, and all solos, therefore all manipulation of solos are essentially different intervals, one after the other. So intervals are very useful because it allows us to play very quickly through sounds without having to think of sort of programmed patterned shapes. We can use the sound of a scale or the sound of an idea and play it through interval shapes one by one, rather than thinking, right, I must play this scale and then have to find that shape, find the root note, all that sort of thing. So with that, with an interval idea, you can just play one note and play a fifth, then move up a tone, then maybe go up a minor third, back a minor third, tone. And actually when I break it down, there's actually a scale running somewhere through that, but I'm not thinking it like that. I'm thinking more one note after the other in intervals. And that's how I'm able to run really quickly around the guitar without having to really do much in terms of mental capacity. So play around with intervals, learn your intervals on the guitar, start naming them, listening to them. You know, you can learn maybe an octave of a scale just to kind of get used to the sound of a particular scale. Get a backing track, play over it, just try stuff out, listen to lots of music, and try and hear the intervals that are being used, because that's how you get really good. Then good without having to really think, and just, you know, feel free around the guitar rather than being boxed in all the time. A lot of people spend too much time on that and it's boring and you don't get good very quickly. So this is my tip of the week. That was the tip. Learn your intervals, or at least make a start and learn your intervals. It doesn't matter what level you are, just try it. And then you can use it in chords, all sorts of stuff like that. You know, if you've got a chord and you just raise a note, you can be a bit more melodic with your playing. So that's this week's guitar tip of the week. I hope you found that helpful. If you want to find out more about what I'm doing, go over to www.sheldonconrich.co.uk, and yeah, ciao for now.